Yuri Belevsky and Rasmus Tuomanen on the front row. Marat Knaizev and Joao Ribeiro on row 2. Jeremy Lambeck and Marcel Snoyers on row 3. Is Volland going to get 5 cars through to the final? And what on earth do you do about spotting? You're going to need all of your 5 mechanics. Well, it's 5 per car, aren't there? Maybe 4 actually for Super 16. I think it's less, but either way, Tuomanen, decent start on the outside, not going to be able to out-drag down towards turn 1. Belevsky on the inside, Tuomanen runs out wide. Knaizev trying to get alongside, but Tuomanen will have the line for the right-hander. And that could actually see Knaizev out on the loose gravel. Loses out. Drops a place back. Look how long it takes to get back online in a front-wheel drive car, Dan. Small, he had to go for it, but it's actually cost him.
Yeah, really cost him, hasn't it? It's the traction things. He goes to the Joker lap now, so good move from him. He's dropped back to 4th, so may as well go in there now. Just needs to hope that he doesn't get held up by anybody. But yeah, so
Snoyers is the problem, I'm afraid, because you have to be honest and say not on the pace of the other drivers. And normally in the semi-finals, not a problem. But actually, an early Joker this weekend, when there's only 12 cars here, is a big risk.
Yeah, massive risk. He's already on the back of him. He's going to have to make a move on track.
I don't think it will take him long to make a move on track, to be fair. I think he's that much faster. But, you know, it's not going to be on this next gravel section because you can't go around the outside. He's going to be hoping that Snoyers goes Joker. But if he doesn't, I suspect it will be on the left-hander at the end of the straight. But he really does. So Knaizev at the back of the pack. You're seeing Ribeiro and Lambeck. But Snoyers, watch for Snoyers, and he goes Joker, so Snoyers has released him.
It's like giving up, isn't it?
Well, it is really, isn't it? You know, you might as well have had a crack at holding on to the position. I know that's bad for Knaizev, but well.
Now what do you do if you're Ribeiro? Send him in, don't you, really?
What's it ahead? Yeah, you have to. I'd go immediately to try to cover off Knaizev behind, because otherwise, if Knaizev... Yeah, if he edges you over the course of a couple of laps, which I think you'd expect him to do. What's the gap back at the minute? It's 8.2 from Ribeiro. He's 5.2. Yeah, Ribeiro's got to go now, surely.
Yeah.
Come on, Ribeiro, make the sensible decision. Got to be Joker. That's what we're saying. We're calling it. Goes Joker. No, is it? Yes, it is. Yeah, Ribeiro, goes Joker. Coming back round. Gets in front. Yes, Dan Root. See, Dan used to be a spotter as well.
Potentially got vacancies to spot next year.
No comment. Belevsky, Tuomanen and Lambeck, your top 3. Ribeiro at the minute, the first of the drivers who has jokered. Knaizev miss out. Qualified on row 2 on the inside. Ribeiro was outside him, so I mean they're only 8 qualifying position apart. Knaizev was 6th, yeah, Ribeiro was 8th, so he did beat Ribeiro nicely in quali.
Tuomanen gone to the Joker.
As this to cover off behind, Tuomanen going to try and come round. Yep, nicely still holds position, so Tuomanen is safe as you like in P2. Likewise, Belevsky out front. Time for the previous semi was 5:20.7. 5:20.7 was the first semi. This is the race for P3. Wondering where Lambeck's going to come in. Is Lambeck going to drop behind?
You'd think he would, but then...
Well, if these two get caught in a scrap, though, you know, they could slow themselves down and actually it could go the way of Lambeck, couldn't it?
Yeah. What's the gap? 7.2 to
2.5. It's borderline.
Yeah.
So Lambeck, who's going to Joker from P3, is he going to go on this lap? Belevsky's gone. There's your fight. Has Lambeck gone or not?
No, stayed out.
Lambeck stayed out. So Lambeck's going for the last lap, and actually, look, Dan, has gone up to 2.7. So they're on the radio now going, please, this is the lap of your life. Push like mad. At the minute, Ribeiro, we reckon by 0.7 of a second, so it's not as close as we think. Maybe in a supercar, but not in a Super 16. They're saying Ribeiro's got it. Computer says yes. can see, can't you, the rut that's starting to form up there, where they're hooking inside the really compressed dirt onto the grass, just inside the tyre barrier. Belevsky and Tuominen really in a bit of a class of their own in this one. Lambeck now,
down, 2 seconds.
2 seconds. So Lambeck, I'm afraid, is gone. So Ribeiro should get P3 here. Lambeck goes joker. Ribeiro coming round with Knaizev right behind. Lambeck drops from 3rd to 5th. Snoyers is on a go slow as he comes past us at the commentary position. He's going to park the car. We're looking for the winners out front. It's Belevsky doing a fantastic job. There's your fight, though, for the last place. Contact as well between them. Super close over the line. Belevsky and Tuominen back to that fight on the run down to the hairpin. You can see them on the brakes. Oh, sideways on the brakes on the way in. Ribeiro just holds on. Knaizev, 4th place. But it is Ribeiro who goes through. Good drive. So not all of the Volon make it. Just Knaizev misses out. 4 Audis, a Skoda, and the Renault going through to the final. There's Snoyers. Not ideal. Yuri Belevsky wins from Tuominen and Ribeiro. Knaizev